All right. A lot of you are going to see this recording, and I just blew it. I did not start the recording till now, and it's been almost 25 minutes. All right. I was talking about where to go to get your cards approved. To go get approved, I said there was over 25 vendors that have approvals for brand new businesses, but it's not the vendors that you've been told, because a lot of you might not understand what it is. Like, okay, Quill, Uline, Granger, okay, Pilot J, or another credit card, Zoom you might have. All right, you want to get 5 companies reporting. Either way, you're going to have to spend money. $75 with Uline, $75 with Granger. Some of you spent more than that. And now $75 with Quill. All right. And then the gas you're going to spend every month anyway. So there's no big deal. But I want to tell you is that one is Divvy. Divvy is a no PG. All right. Divvy is a no PG. What I mean, no PG, exactly what I mean. This is it right here, Divvy. Divvy is a corporate. See the little corporate little sign somewhere? I look at my little arrow going round and round and round. All right, it's corporate. No PG. Yet at the same time, they're sensitive to inquiries. Here's how simple it is to get the approval. You apply for the credit card, you get approved, and then you get to spend. Now, what I mean by that, they're going to want you to go ahead and use that to go ahead and run your business through that, to go ahead and pay bills with. So applying for a business credit line shouldn't be a full-time job, right? The approval's fast, easy online application, talk to a person. It's real simple. It's flexible, not one size fits all. All right, there's multiple ways of underwriting. So you want to begin to understand that. One thing you want to look at is they're going to look at your business account. They're going to look at your business account. And that's where they're going to decide what kind of credit line. So let's say, for instance, they say limit 30,000 because based on your balance, based on what you spend, and based on this, they begin to let you know, okay, great, this is what you're going to do. Or what you can do is just throw money the day you're going to apply for it. If you have all this money scattered around, throw all the money into it the day before so it shows up as a deposit. So when you go online the next day, it's going to run this and it's going to show whatever number you come up with. Say it's $10,000 you made in deposit. All right, cool. They're going to look at that. You're probably going to get it for sure, at least a $10,000 credit line. Then when you get done, empty it. Go back to that. I'm telling you, it's really easy to do. And this is what I'm saying. Here's what they're looking at. It tells right here, approved spend that you can see in real time, expense management. So things that you begin to spend on, that's what they're looking for. What do you spend on? What's your balance? Okay, available. So this here, this is a budget snapshot, what they give you. So with Divvy, you'll be able to empower the employees to use certain things, but you're not going to do that. But you're the employee, remember that. So while staying in complete control of your credit line, you now have ways to do things. They have a real card or a virtual card. So Divvy versus other business card. Here's what Divvy does. Divvy has no fees. It's flexible, automatic, all right? Unlimited creation of virtual cards, employee cards if you wish, controlled by the admin, which means by yourself. All right, and also enforceable budget. No spending lock or tracking, all right? But one thing about the Divvy is that you begin to know that other business credit cards have an annual fee, all right? So many allow virtual cards, limited number of cards per organization, and no spending lock or tracking. Well, Divvy has a tracking. So you just want to begin to understand is that this is what's really awesome. This is a good card. It's an easy approval. Just have some money in your bank, carry a little balance, like even $900. Talk to a person, need assistance. If you have any questions before you begin. I mean, it's all right here. You can see it all right here live, okay? Well, it says my business, why does my business need a business credit card? Hello? What is the difference between a business credit card and a personal credit? Yeah, I'm not even going to answer that. You guys already know this is for you. I'm not sending it no place, nowhere else, all right? Can you qualify for a business credit card with bad credit? Doesn't say, does it? But I guess it says you can qualify for a business card even when you have bad credit. Each card provides a different credit scoring standard. So now you can see what is the benefit of having a business card? We know what the benefit is. What's the benefit of having a credit card that ties to your expense management software? We know that too, which means it gives you an update. Does Divvy build your credit score? Let's get the answer there. As part of the mission with them, they say Divvy reports customer credit performance to the Small Business Financial Exchange. Remember I told you in the class who they report to is to FBFE. That means you can use Divvy to build credit history and a credit score for your business simply by paying on time. The SBFE does entangle with the Dun & Brad. So this is another one to let you know against the SBFE. But this is good because you can actually have a reference. So these are things you want to begin to learn, is that you can go down here, you can go pick anything you want, schedule. Here's a question. If you're curious, just log, like they would tell us, log in and get your free booklet. Log in, we'll give you a call and ask them the question. Hey, I want to know really, I always, as soon as I get the money, I'm paying my bills for my business. So what do you want me to do about that? Because I don't have a whole lot when I'm done. I get, we make money, every other week or sporadically, whatever it is, but average a month and so on, but I have different accounts or whatever it is. So they'll go, oh, okay, great. And let them explain to you how they can do it. Let them know. And I promise you, you will get a card. So with that said, that's one way. Again, I told you what I said earlier when I was not recording. I told you 5-star processing. 5-star processing, what I told you with them is 5-star processing. 5-star processing. Again, you're going to pay a fee for this one. The 5-star process business MasterCard is $59.95. All right. And I say you're still going to spend money at Q-Line, Quill, or Granger. Now, here's another thing for you. That was called 5-star. Let me see if I can go ahead and pull it up for you. 5-star burger. All right. So that's 5-star. Oops. Process. Okay, okay, we go. 5-star processing. Let's go to the application. High risk merchant account payment, 5-star processing. All right, it tells you right there. 5-star processing is an independent provider of payment solutions and services. We're not affiliated with any third party using third party trademarks, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and do a 5-star application. All right, for business credit. Let's do business credit. Business credit, what we're looking for. All right, next. You put your company name and your information. Then it's going to ask you, okay, all these other things. What you want to begin to look for yourself is this. You want to begin to look for yourself is that it's going to build and establish business credit. You're going to have increased sales, whatever that means, obtain financing, and money back on cards processing fee. Now, again, there's the information. You can call them, go on Facebook and look them up, see what people are saying about them. And you're going to like what they say. Here's a phone number here, call, or email them to call you. Now, also what I'm saying, another thing on the processing server is this. What are they looking for? Do you want business credit card program? Whatever that is, the MasterCard program, whatever that is, that's the MasterCard program. We get a MasterCard based on certain things. Get the rules from them. It's going to cost you to go ahead and do it, but at least you know that you get a credit line from them, and based on that, they will go ahead and take it from your charges. But I don't charge that much. Even if you charge once a month, they say, look at all your charges, run them through here. It didn't say you have to run them on your charges are there. Plus, you get an unsecured line of business credit that goes along with it, but they're going to take a piece of the pie. And the rest, if you don't make one charge a month, I don't care, it's for $200, they're going to go ahead and guess what? You're still going to have to pay them normally like you would pay anybody else, but they'll take their piece out, and whatever's left on the bill, you pay them. So so far that was 2. I actually gave you another one. I'm trying to remember what I gave you because I did it off the top of my head. But these are 2 right here. They're business cards. So one of the things you want to begin to look at is that why is it that they have these particular situations, all right? There's other ones here that you can go ahead and use, but the thing I want to let you know first, these are the ones you want to go and look at. Go look at them. Again, the 5-star does a soft pull. The 5-star says if you even have a 300 credit score, you'll get at least $300, maybe $200 if worse. But one thing you want to begin to understand by paying the $59, you're going to end up with a credit card and everything else. And I'm pretty sure there's a monthly fee with the services to have that. So I'm not going to say if there is or isn't. So I do not really actually, well, I can tell you they will charge you. You have a monthly service fee for having the credit machine there. So these are the things you want to begin to look at. Okay, great. You know, but Divvy's a good one. Divvy. Now another one is that this is good for truckers. It's ClearBank. It's e-commerce. All right, ClearBank for businesses, e-commerce. Also, I did tell you about Brex. If you have Brex, go put $200 on Brex. Brex reports every month because you spend the $200, and guess what? They report every month on you. Every month you can go ahead and put whatever you want in there and pay your bills from there, and they report that. So that's what you want to begin to understand. There's those. So that's it for today. I'm sorry about the thing. I did not go ahead and record earlier. I caught myself when I actually went to Divvy to show you Divvy. But there'll be more of this. We'll see you next week again. Next week. Just remember, you are accountable for your organization to make sure it grows and prospers in whatever way it can, which means this. It means that what you do, you make sure you have your company that grows, and make sure you do have a situation to where that you can prosper somehow. And on top of that, use the credit, like I said. Oh, another credit I did talk about, I also talked about BP. BP means British Petroleum. I talked about that as well, besides the ARCO. BP is on the East and West Coast. ARCO is mostly on the West Coast. BP MasterCard, if you're looking at the MasterCard, that's another good one. Look, you're going to pay $500. Great, but you get $1,500 for $500. Then you got to begin to learn how to float that. Learn how to float it every month, so you're making the payment with that $500 that you put in there for yourself. A lot of people know how to go ahead and float it. This is where you're going to begin to learn how to float. Because this is what I was talking about earlier, before I didn't have the recording on. If you don't know how to float money, you're going to end up losing your money and your business credit and your personal credit eventually. You've got to know how to float it and float the cards to where every card's making a payment on it. And you got to float the cards to where you know what you're doing. And by starting on a small card floating it, then you can do it with a big card. How are you going to float $750,000? How are you going to float $750,000? All right, folks. I just want to say thank you for your time, for listening. I will get this out to you as soon as I can, and you'll have it today. But thank you for listening to at least to this. You guys have a great time. Have a great evening tonight. And we'll see you on the other side. We'll see you Sunday night. Sunday night, you know the same link. You know where it is. Go there. You know where it is. It's the same link on Sunday and Wednesday. Sunday and Wednesday. On Thursdays, this is a whole other training area. All right. We'll see you guys next Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. All right.